Hello everybody, I'm Chris Segrell, Principal of Christ the King School. I'm usually here with Amy Becker, who is our assistant principal, but keep Amy in your prayers. She suffered a mild concussion earlier in the week, and she's been out of school for the past several days. She's even been restricted to screen time on the computer, so she's pretty much isolated right now. We are keeping her in our prayers, and I know she'll be back with us here very soon. So it's just me doing this today. Don't have to wear a mask because it's just me in the room here. But anyway, just want to share some things that are going on with our school. There's a lot of things going on. I'm going to make this fairly brief. It's about 1:35 right now. The big volleyball game is coming up here pretty soon, so I'm trying to get this done before that actually starts. So I'm going to start with the status of the school, and this is as of today, Friday, February 5th, this afternoon. We have nobody that is on quarantine for COVID. So that is just amazing. This is the first time that has happened probably since August, late August, when we started the school year, basically. And that's a result of everyone doing such a fantastic job, following the procedures, the protocols, just being safe, being careful. I just can't say enough for how well this is going in school. Kids are doing great, teachers are doing great, our parents, volunteers are doing great, all of you at home are doing great. So please keep up the great work on that. The virus is still out there, and we can't let our guard down. We still need to be very, very careful and take all the safeguards necessary. We're certainly going to keep doing that in school, and we definitely want you to keep doing that at home. So thank you very much for all you're doing. Next thing is just confirmation. There's been a little bit of a change with confirmation. And for some of you, this doesn't affect, but if you have a child going into 6th, 7th, or 8th grade, this certainly does impact you. There was a Zoom session that Father Cook did just on this past Wednesday, where he announced that our traditional confirmation instruction and formation that we do in the school each year is going to continue. Previously, it had been, information was put out that there was a 7-week program, family program that was going to take place, that was the way it was going to go. So that has shifted. Now that is an option, but we're going to still teach confirmation here in the school just like we did in the past. So our 7th graders right now are going to start that process. They'll continue it in 8th grade, and they will be confirmed in November as 8th graders, just like we have always done. The 7-week program will be a supplemental program, and we encourage you to try that too, because it's really a good program. It's good to get the family involved, but that will be an optional program that you can choose to do or not. Also, the 7-week formation program, the new program, will be available to families who might have a 6th grader or a 7th grader who they feel are ready for confirmation, so they can actually be confirmed earlier by going through that program. On the flip side of that, if you have an 8th grader that's just not ready for confirmation, you can wait and you can do that 7-week program when they are ready, and they can be confirmed that way as well. Christina Sanchez sent out some information to all the parents. There may be some of you that didn't get it. If you didn't get anything from Christina and you have questions, please feel free to email me, and I'll make sure that she does get that to you. I know some of the emails got missed for some reason. We don't know why, but we want to make sure that if you want to know information about that 7-week program, which is now optional, and how the whole thing works, that you have that information so you know about that program. If anyone has any questions about that, please just feel free to email me as well. But we are going to be teaching confirmation here in the school, just like we always have done, with the 7-week program, that new program being an option that you can choose to do if you want to, in addition to what we do in the school, or you can do it as a separate thing as well. Now I'm going to just move on to the CTK sweatpants. We had really great aspirations for getting all these sweatpants issued out to everybody who got a registration completed and into the office by today. Mrs. Becker kind of going out this week kind of really changed things a little bit for that. And then we also ran into a box basically with a pretty good number of sweatpants. that had the wrong sizes in them than they were supposed to. Mrs. Becker told me that it was they were adult mediums instead of youth mediums, and that makes a big difference with the kids. So we've decided to just kind of hold back on the sweatpants until we get this corrected, and it is being resolved right now. But when those new ones come in, then we're going to issue all the sweatpants to everybody who turned in a registration by today, all at once. And since we'll have missed a sweatpant day, maybe two, I don't know how long it's going to take. They say about a week probably, but we're going to do it as fast as we can. We're going to throw in some extra sweatpants days just to kind of make up for that. So this Monday was really supposed to be our first CTK sweatpants day. We can't do that. It's going to be a regular uniform day on Monday. We'll get the sweatpants out to everybody as soon as we get them, and then we'll throw in some extra days to kind of make that up. It's going to be something to celebrate. Mrs. Becker and I both apologize for the delay. I mean, we really wanted this to happen, and we just feel it's better just to wait till everyone can get them instead of just handing out some sizes that we do have and some people have and some people don't when everyone actually earned it. So we're just going to wait and hold back for right now. So that's what's going on with the sweatpants. Also, we do have an all-school incentive. If we had 95% of current families turn in a completed registration by today, we would have the morning of conferences off for the students and teachers. As of this morning, we were sitting at 89%. We needed to get up to 95%, but a bunch of registrations have come in today, so we're still tabulating them and adding them. I think we're going to get there, but I'm not ready to announce that we are. I've got to really do the numbers and everything, but I will put something out early next week and let everybody know about that. So thank you, everybody, for getting your registration in. Thank you for getting your tithing cards completed as well. It's great to see all the registrations coming in, and it is really good news as we look forward to the next school year. Catholic Schools Week, we are concluding that today. It's been a very busy week with a lot of activities and a lot of events going on. We had our big all-school service project where we collected laundry soap for the Heart Ministry. That went incredibly well. We've got laundry baskets of laundry detergent out in the hallway right now. There's nearly 100 boxes of laundry soap out there, and it's really going to go to a good cause. We had Mr. Mark Dare come in and talk to all the students in the middle school about the Heart Ministry and how this soap was going to really help some needy people in the community. So it's really nice to see all that come in. So thank you very much. That's just kind of living our faith and really reaching out and helping others, which is just a wonderful thing to do. And we're so glad that you all participated and our students did that so well. So thank you very much for that. We also had a lot of other events going on this Catholic Schools Week. One day was Vocations Day. I know Father Boyd did a really nice video explaining vocations and his calling to the priesthood, and everyone watched that in the classroom. We had the virtual 8th grade cathedral mass. We couldn't go there this year because of COVID and mixing all the 8th graders in Omaha. We couldn't do that, so we did it virtually. We did so many things as normal as we could do, and one of the big things that everyone looks forward to is going to happen here within the hour, and that is the 8th grade versus teachers volleyball game. So I know that is going to happen. We had to do it a little different because we can't have everybody in the gym like we normally do. So the 8th graders and the teachers are going to play in the gym, and it is going to be live streamed into all the different classrooms. So, and I think Mr. Odom is making that available to everybody on the outside too. It should be an exciting game. I know this morning the students who wanted to root for the teachers, they wore purple, and those that wanted to root for the 8th graders wore yellow. And it was just nice to see all that color and all that spirit. We had a group of 8th grade girls that stood outside the library with pom-poms, and they were cheering every child that came in yellow. It was really neat to see, and they did a wonderful job with that. So we'll see how the game goes. My hope is that it's a good game and that nobody gets injured, and because we want to keep everybody here and everybody safe. So, but it's been a wonderful Catholic Schools Week. Many thanks to our Catholic Schools Week committee for organizing all the events. They did a super job, and we're very thankful for all that they did. Just a couple last items. We do have our kindergarten parent information meeting coming up next week. That's Tuesday, February 9th at 6:30 right here in the school. If you are interested in kindergarten for next year, or you know someone interested in kindergarten, whether they've registered or not, please come. Please check this out. The teachers have some wonderful information to share about kindergarten, the program, what it's like in kindergarten, what you can do to prepare your child for kindergarten between now and the beginning of the school year. So please come to that. Again, that's Tuesday, February 9th at 6:30 right here in the school. Also, the very next day, Wednesday, February 10th, also at 6:30, we have a preschool parent information meeting. Same type of thing, except if you have someone going into preschool. Teachers will give an overview of what the preschool program is like, what preschoolers do, the half-day program, full-day program, all of that. So if you have a preschooler for next year, or if you know someone that's thinking about preschool, bring them along. We'd love to have them. We really want you to let the office know that you're coming if possible. But if that's not possible, show up anyway. We want you to be here, whether we know it or not. Just come, get the information. That's kind of what this night is all. These nights are all about. So preschool information, parent information night, Wednesday, February 10th at 6:30, and that's again in the school. We'll be going into the classrooms, talking with the teachers. You'll get a chance to ask questions, get answered. We'll have parents there helping out and answering questions as well. It should be a good night. So kindergarten parent information night on Tuesday the 9th, and preschool parent information night on Wednesday the 10th. So please plan on being here if you have a preschooler for next year or a kindergartner. With that, I'm going to end this. It's been a busy week. It's been a lot of fun, a lot going on in the school. As always, we have a wonderful school. We're always trying to do everything as best we possibly can, and we have some wonderful support from our parents, and that's all of you. So thank you very much for everything. We appreciate all your support and all your help in making this school year possible. So thank you very much, and God bless.